Welcome. It's my jam. Love this. Man, Satisfactory has the best soundtrack. I love these tapes. Love them. What's going on, guys? What's going on? How's everybody today? We're back. We're back in action. The abrupt power outage earlier left us in the middle of some stuff. At least we got a nice autosave going. But we should be back in action. This here should be powered up, if I'm not mistaken. Are you running? No, because we're out of fuel, right? We're not producing anything because we are out of sulfur here. Okay, I think we should have enough materials again in order to just kind of finalize and connect everything here. Hopefully, we can get everything up and running. So we got coal here. All we need to get is the sulfur all the way out here, and then we should be fine. And then also we need to get this stuff sunk, right? We need to get all of this material sunk. So let's get to work. Let's finish what we started here. And we're gonna have huge amounts of power. It's gonna be amazing. All right, so we're going to actually F and then blueprint copy, just like that, very easily. We can just plug this in right here, right? Auto connect. Boom. And then we can just stretch this out as far as it'll go. Right? Make sure that it is straight. How far does this go? Actually, pretty darn far. Okay, is it straight there, though? It looks like it is. Yeah, there it is. Boom. There you go. All right, amazing. Let's try that again. We need to get all the way across. So the click for the connection, and then stretch it out as far as we can. That's a little bit too far. That is straight. There you go. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, let's get another one here. As long as we're straight, I'm happy. All right, and that should be everything that we needed, right? So we need to get a connection there and also right there. Let's see. What's the best way to do this? Obviously splitters. So a splitter right here and a belt right here. And that gets us the sulfur. And also sulfur there. Beautiful. So we should be good now. The last thing that we're going to need is we're going to need to get the polymer resin. We're making 30 per minute. 30 per minute times 40 machines is going to be 1,200. So we're going to need at least 2 belts. 2 belts of polymer resin going into 2 sinks. So we're gonna need 2 sinks total. Let's get that pasted over here. That should be easy. Yep, we're just going underground. We're just going underground here. What the heck was this? Ghost, how you doing? Welcome. Dismantle that, please. Let's try this again. There, and there, as well as there. You can make plastic and rubber out of the resin. Yes, of course I will. I will be doing that. Or more fuel. I don't think I need more fuel. I already don't know what to do with all of this fuel. But yes, plastic and rubber, as soon as we need them, I just need to remember uh, I have that available to me. So all I really need to do is I need to get conveyor lifts. We can do 20, right? We can do 20. 20 times 30 is only 600. Yes, we can do 20. So, conveyor lift. Can these be Mach 5? They can be Mach 5, no problem, right? Yeah, can I just get you about yay high? How about that high? Yeah, that high seems fine. Now, what is my radio doing there? What the? Well, if you want to shredder it, anyway, it's better to make something better for more points. Yes. I mean, yes. True. I'm not shredding it for points, though. I feel like we have plenty of points. Is this lined up? It should be lined up, right? Yeah, it should be lined up. Okay. I'm not shredding it for the points themselves. I just want to shred them to keep the machines running. I'm not hurting for tickets right now. Once we unlock everything that we need, I think we should be okay. How many is this already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so 5 more, and then we should be okay. Wondering if I should make another floor. So just 5 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it. Okay. Let's just get mergers. We're going actually this way. Yeah. All right. Easy enough. Mage, welcome. Welcome. We're talking about the poly right now. I forgot about the compact coal that we need to also get rid of. So that's also going to go into a shredder. All right, finally. And then we can just do, I'm thinking about, what am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? Can I get... Yeah, can I just get this shredder right over here? Actually, can I get the lift first? There you go. All right, and then we can shred another batch from here. Whenever we get that set up. Can we process compact coal in a coal burner? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I'd like to know. Give me the merger, please. Merger. There you go. Yes. All right. So if we could do that, then we could just get a couple of power plants down here, and we have plenty of water. Let's just burn it in a coal generator, because why not? Why wouldn't we? All right, there we go. Oops. Very nice. Oh, let's not forget to connect this. I need to recharge my dimensional depots, because I'm out of stuff. What am I out of here again? MK5. These don't need to be MK5, right? They don't need to be MK5. They can be MK1s. Yeah, it's only 30. It's only going to be 30. Oh, man. All right. Okay, so that should be good. That should be set up properly, so that when we do boot up, we should be fine. The last but not least, all of this is going to be compact coal. Now, how much compact coal are we talking about? Also, can we fix this blueprint? A couple things, right? We don't need the pump. We don't need the pump. Anything else we want to add to this? Just to maybe make it look nice. I kind of want to go in and do... I want to do something here so that it's not so plain. It's not so plain Jane. All right. I don't know. I don't know what I want to add. Could I get a corner roof here instead? What would that look like? Hmm. No, I'm just making things look silly and look bad at it, doing it. Yeah, let's not mess with this. Let's not mess with this. Not gonna mess with this. I'm gonna leave it as is. And let's just get this all the way up. We can decorate it later. Can I save? Okay. So that's saved. We good here? Yes. Yes, we are. Alright, now we have 2. We need 18 of these. So go ahead and do blueprints. Rocket fuel. Okay, there you go. Plug that in. And that's more power. Jesus, look at these spikes. Oh, we're not getting the coal out of here yet. Right? We need to do that. We need to do that in order for this to be working. Logistic wise, we only need, how much coal are we doing? 25 per minute? Alright, this is good. 25 per minute should be fine. 25 times 16 is 400. So a singular belt can handle this. No problem. Did I fix this? I did. There you go. All right, we're almost ready to power this whole thing up. Except for the generators. We don't have the generators yet, but eventually we will. This is going to look crazy. I've got all of the tapes. I've got all the tapes, but I really love this song. I know that it's on repeat. Let's change it. Wait, how long? How long was that song? 3 minutes. I felt like we were on there for a long time. We got all the tapes, man. All of them. Let me know what you want me to play. Alright, let's keep going. We need to go 18 floors high. That's 3. 15 more to go. Oh my god, this is already looking crazy. Sanctum 2. Alright, Sanctum 2, here we go. Oh yeah. Alright, let's collect all of the coal now. What's that snapping to up there? So funny. Alright, how low do we want to go here? About this low? Yeah, that's fine. Make sure that this is lined up. It's not. Also, probably should be facing the other way. I think I'm off here on a couple of these. Actually, on all of them. All right, let me get the merger here. Oh man, that one's off too. I'm gonna have to get some kind of lineup here. They're just very far apart, so it's hard to gauge. That seems about right. How many ticks was that? All right, there you go. Okay. Can I just feel like we're gonna be on here forever if I don't get this right. You know what? I'm really stressing this out. This is gonna drive me nuts. So here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, here's what we're doing. That's just gonna stay there. We got this. We got this. All right. We're doing merges, right? Yep. Okay, there we go. There we go. Casey, thanks for the follow. All right, so we just need to get this stuff down here. If we decide that we want to burn some of this coal later on, we can. We can do it right over here. Alright, so we got to figure out where we're merging here. And we're merging this way. Oh, actually that goes... Yeah, it goes the other way. This one can still go that way as well. And we're coming down here. Perfect. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Yikes. We could do that. Just remove this. All right. I'm happy with that. Let's just plug everything in. That's it. That's everyone, right? Yeah. We just need to remember that we're disposing of all that. Hopefully we can remember. Can we continue building here? I don't need what's in my inventory right now. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need. I hate it when it does that. Taking stuff out of my hands. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need this. And I probably don't need this or that. But alas, we're good. May need a second sink. A second sink for the coal? No, I don't think so. We're doing 25 per minute at 16. Yeah, maximum 16. What are these called? Blenders. That's only 400. The sink can handle as much as the belt speed, right? it can crush as much as the belt speed. All right. Let's do our next tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 10 more. 10 more floors. All right. Here we go. Oh, come on. My hands tremble upon this monstrosity. Can't place it correctly. All right. What are we at? What are we at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more. We can do it. We can do it. Ah, I can't fly any higher. Oh man, that's a problem. I can't go any higher. At least not with the jetpack. Maybe I just need to connect it. I haven't connected that yet. Right? Yeah, I haven't connected that yet. Okay, so that's a problem. So let's plug that in. Let's plug this to there, that one to there, and that one to there. That's already plugged in. Okay, so now I should be able to fly. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, why? 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 All right, now I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go for number 10 then. Ooh, missing rubber here. Okay, alright, let's hold off on that. Hold off on it. Now here's what I'm thinking. technically we could get another building next to this. Wouldn't have to go that high. And then we can just plug in from here. So then we would have 8 per floor. I mean, that's an option. All right, let's just go. Let's just go for the 15. Let's just go for the 15 floors. Just for the shits and giggles. We're gonna do it. It is no, it is 8 towers. 8. Because we're using 2 of these guys. We're going 5 into 2 into 72. It's getting redonkulous. But hey, we got rocket fuel. Did we start packaging rocket fuel? I think that would be nice. I guess we need empty fuel tanks. All right. Let's keep going. Lost count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hope I'm correct here. How did we get 72 before? We got 72 because we got 150 times 16. We got 2,400 there. Then divided by 4.17, right? Ah, 4.17 is the number. Yes. Nice. Good job, Wheat. So 300 divided by 4.17 was 71.9, which is 72. And then we divided that by 4 to get our floors. So 72 divided by 4 was 18 floors. Okay. All right, that makes sense. Again, lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're halfway there. We are literally halfway there. Holy. So we could stop at 9, like I said. I was going to overclock it, but it's way too much. It's way too much. We would need 3. We would need 3 power slugs per thing, which would have been 72 times 3. That would be like 200 power slugs. Now I could instead, like I said earlier, run it off the bottom, so I could get another tower here. behind this one and then go 9 and 9. If I don't want to keep going up. Which I think that's what I'm going to do. Because as pretty as going all the way up is, it is just way too high. Okay. Yeah, two towers of 9. It's 18. So it's 2 towers of 9. Yeah, 28.8, but it's still a ridiculous amount of shards. We're talking about 72 times 3. It's 216 shards per tower, or per module here. And then so that would be 216 times 8, for a total of 1700 power shards. Build it to be sharded, get the shards later. But that's still 1700 shards. Not like we can't get it, right? We can get it because it's unlimited shards later on, but that's way end game. Yeah, so like I was saying, we could technically just plug into here on the other tower. But if we go this way, to make sure that is lined up here. This power pole is going to be an issue, though. Could turn it around, maybe? Or underneath. Yeah, let's go underneath. Let's go underneath. So we would just get this out of here. So why is that set the curve? It's not, it shouldn't be curved. Not be curved. Oh, come on. Not this again. Alright, so this is the problem, right? This is the one that's not straight. Please tell me this is fine. Yes. Alright, let's fix this. We lost a lot of fuel here, right? Oh. Okay. Now, let's get our tower here. Make sure this is lined up. Yes. Perfect. Go a little bit further back. Maybe there. We'll get 3 squares in the middle there. Yeah, that's good. All right, I'm happy with that. Now let's get you just right in here. Okay. And then we can get just that plugged into over there. There we go. All right, we should be good. Now we just need to go 8 high here, 9 high actually, 9 high. .5 times more fuel. Well, we wouldn't be sharding the what's it called? The blenders. That's not something that we're looking to do. The only thing that we were thinking about sharding were the generators. But like I said, if we go and we shard 72 generators at 3 shards each, that's 216. We have, and that's 216 shards only per this, right? So per block, and we have 8 blocks. So then, what is that? What is that math? 216 times 8 is 1700 shards. So I'm not sold on sharding at the moment. What's our power right now? What are we at? What are we looking at? 10,000 megawatts. Oh, what are we out of here? We're out of concrete again. Just a few more pieces of concrete. We should be fine. Okay. All right. I am thinking of maybe like joining the towers a little bit. I could add a little decoration here, just kind of something like, let's see, something like this. I don't know if we want to do that every floor. Just to have like some sort of thing going on there. We could do these foundations. We could make like X's. I don't know, just an idea. Not that bad. All right. Any DJ requests? Any DJ requests? Let's change the music. What are we going with? Absolute Fix It. Jesus, the sky's falling here. It is a storm. Let's go with Fix It. Let's go with Absolute Fix It. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I like that. I like that, right? I like that. That's gonna be, that's so pretty crazy here. Can we do some frames like right here? Why is that frame not centered there? On the wall. Yeah, something like that. All right. Fix it later, but towers look off. Are they not centered? They are lined up. All right. What were we? We were missing some stuff, right? Yes, concrete. Is it time to plug this into our grid? I think we can go ahead and do that, right? Not yet. I mean, we're already producing more than we have at our main grid. Our main grid was like 8K. We got a steady 11K here. And then we'll do another 2 towers here. Another 2 towers there. Oh, it's gonna look crazy. Oh man, it's gonna be wild. I didn't add any lights to it. I think that's what's happening here. That's why it looks a little bit off. Varied heights and colors would look awesome. Yes. Some signs, right? Some signs. Uh, Different colors. All right. Um, yeah, I think you're right. I need to go take a look. Let's see. Do I have the Mercer spheres for this? Uh, I picked up a bunch. We got 24. We could do a couple of upgrades, but I feel like we still need more. We still need more Mercer spheres. Maybe I can start packing rocket fuel for some exploration. Let's see. Can I get a packager here? Oh, you can't sloop this. That sucks. Would have been nice if we could sloop it. Let's get the MAM here. Let's do sulfur. We need 200 of these. And a hard drive, which we don't have. Yikes. Hmm. How do we make the things? The is it in an assembler? No. Constructor. Yeah. And all we need is aluminum ingots. Oh man, we don't have ingots. We don't have any ingots. Shoot. Could we just go get that little setup going? Man, this depletes fast, but you can definitely get nice little distance off of it. Oh, it's definitely good to slide on these belts. Go really, really fast. Oh, yeah. Really, really fast. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Gotta be careful. No. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. What do we need here? We are making supercomputers. And we need some cables. Yeah, we should have that. Cables and supercomputers. 44. Probably not enough. Oh, it is enough. Nuclear power ready for launch. Beautiful. Particle enrichment. And then we're done.
Reached. The nuclear power plant produces dangerous radioactive nuclear waste. Fix It reminds you that any extra limbs resulting from exposure to radiation
man.
are also
Okay.
contracted to work
All
on
right.
project
All right.
assembly. Fix It also reminds you that willful exposure
Give
to
me
radiation will not result in any bonuses regardless of how many functional limbs it produces.
Project
part number
biofuel.
7, the magnetic field generator, should enter production as soon as possible. Any unnecessary delays will be noted.
We were so close. So close. Let's hope there's no, death spiders over here. Where's the body? Woo! What a difference. What a difference. All right. Now, I only want to steal a few of these guys. Here. Give me a dimensional depot. Can we not just put this on top? Beautiful. Oh, that is lovely. Okay. That's just what we needed. And you're just making this. All right. Have to attach a catwalk first. Does that work? It kind of, I mean, it kind of works. Not all the way. I think just nudging it like that is enough. All right, so we got this going, right? We should have a pretty decent amount here, maybe 60 per minute. We're not going to be going crazy with that. All right, let's go back. Oh, look how lovely that tower looks from far. It is absolutely beautiful. Okay. We're back. We are back. Yes. So here. This is what we were doing. Bottles? What are the bottles called? Empty fluid tanks. Okay, all we need to do is find another hard drive, which I know that there's one over there. Amazing progress. Okay, that should be what we needed, right? Let's go find that hard drive. Is that everyone? That is everybody. Beautiful. What's up? I bought the game last week and I already have 60 hours on it. Man, welcome to the rest of your life. You are going to spend 1,000 hours in this game.
The hard drive contained
I'm at
both data
200,
and the soul
but
of this
I feel like I
ring.
can really do...
Disconnecting it has
Like, I
destroyed the
feel like I
soul,
just got
but the
started,
data
man.
can be analyzed in the MAM, so everything is okay.
All right, let's go. Let's get that last bit of research here for sulfur. Yes, when making blueprints using floor holes, remove the foundation before saving the blueprint. Remove the foundation before saving the blueprint. Why? Why? Does that cause any issues? You may nudge it into place. Okay, let's get this guy. Get this guy here. Done. And then it's just nukes.
Ionized fuel unlocked. The origin story of this extremely efficient type of fuel was so fascinating it resulted into a new joke. I will tell the most popular version. A cow, power slug, and rocket scientist walk into a bar. The rocket scientist wants a milkshake. And so transportation was forever changed. Any historical inaccuracies have been removed by the Fix-It Department of Historical Reinterpretation.
So is this... Are you seriously saying that I need power shards to create ionized fuel? In a refinery. How do we package it? With empty fluid tanks. You may place the blueprint on any foundation of the same height. Hmm. Okay. So what's the difference here on using ionized fuel, allowing to deliver incredible output, can be used as is to power fuel generators or packaged to be used to fuel vehicles or jetpack. I'd like to make a couple of these if I can. I should be able to. I should be able to if I remove this from here. Got rid of this. Got rid of this. Grabbed a refinery. Plugged it in. Plugged that in. And created ionized fuel with a handful of power shards. Sure. And what we would do is we would then package it. And then insert some of these guys. What are they called? Darn it. Keep forgetting their names. Empty fluid tank. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay. Hold on. And then if we did this, 125% over rocket fuel, not worth the power shards unless you're making them. Okay. But they do last maybe 125% power, but do they last longer? Because this is consumed pretty much immediately, right? Pretty much immediately. I want to test and see if they last a little bit longer. Okay, so that's done. We can delete this. I could sloop this, right? Get a little bit more output from the power shards that we have. Let me split this. Let's do about that much. Okay, and then let's go ahead and use packaged ionized fuel. Okay, still... Well, actually, pretty good. That was pretty good. I could just walk around with a stack. Or you're having to hunt power shots. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to be consuming this as much. Just for travels. I think a stack would last us a pretty good amount. We're not going to be using it for anything other than the jetpack. Okay, that should be enough. That should be enough. No more. Actually, maybe just a few more. We'll consume as much as we have there. Let's get a dimensional storage here. Put a couple of those in there. Get some fluid tanks. Get some more fluid tanks here. Okay. Yeah, we just have a little bit of a backup there. Don't need to have that much. For travels. Probably going to be dying with this a lot. But we can move faster. Yeah, pretty significant. There's another thing over here. And a summer sloop. Jesus Christ. All right. Leave me alone. Also, look at all these mushrooms. Take some of that. Pretty decent. Pretty decent stuff. Okay, all right. We're good, right? We're good. Jason, thanks for the follow. What is going on? What is going on here? What do we got? Rubber? All right, so what are we looking for? What are we looking for now? What is our next step? I think it's upgrading the upload speed, right? Do we want to go upload speed, or do we want to go with further storage? Oh man, this feels great. This feels great. This feels awesome. Biofuel, not as potent, but it moves far and fast enough that it makes up for the distance that you can make with the biofuel, with the liquid biofuel. Let me get to the MAM here. Let me get some research here for. We can't do this one yet. Ports, power slugs. Can't do that one either. Actually, can we do power slugs? Can we do this? With time crystals. Can we buy time crystals right now? On the shop? I don't think so, right? We're not there yet. That's next tier. Next phase. Oh, also we can buy this. Okay. No big deal. Let's get our stuff researched here. More stacks. You can always have multiple uploaders. True. True, especially for concrete. So we'd want to go with this. Depot expansion. Mercer beer. And fluctuators. This is 13 and 151. Okay, and then this one is 23 and 199.
Dimensional expansion increased to 400%. Parts can now be stored as elementary particles in a hyperdense deconfined state.
Both diamonds unlocked.
Normally,
They are
I'd
easy to
explain
make.
The basic science,
I haven't
but
unlocked
don't
diamonds
think
yet.
This one can be simplified enough for you
I
to
think that's
understand.
after phase 4. Also, let me ask you guys, if I were to put down this thing,
I understand. Seeing the pioneer perform tasks
doesn't
also
this
amuses me.
augment the power of my power? And could I put this in between here? Or would I put this at the top? Actually, could I fit this in right here? That seems to be okay, not clipping as much. I could delete those walls. We don't really need to have those walls there. It would augment what? What's it augmenting? The stuff from down there? What if I wanted to augment these things up here as well? Would it augment those? What's the range on this thing? Right? What is the range on that thing? The generator's power based on the total amount of power on the attached power grid. The experiment. Oh, no, I just need to have it, right? I just need to have it and plug it into the power grid. So that's how that works. Generates power based on the total amount of power attached to the power grid. And it costs 10 summer sloops. I can't put it down. I don't have enough summer sloops. Well, actually, I had enough summer sloops. I should have enough summer sloops. I just put 2 in here, right? No, I put 2 in here. You could take this out. What goes in here? Massive. Massive. What goes in here, though? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Boosted by 500 megawatts. It's in the MAM. This thing. Alien power matrices. Is that... Okay. What does that do? Doesn't really say. Okay. Yeah, it does. Intricate condensed matter matrix used to enhance the output of the alien power augmenter. Initially developed in efforts to create human-made summer sloop, the alien power matrix cannot sustain the extra-dimensional energy connection to its own. However, it can effectively stabilize the energy stream of the summer sloop. All right. Needs singularity cells. Jesus Christ. Used to break down space and time. Of course. That makes sense. All right. 565 megawatts. At the end, once we connect everything, it's going to be pretty decent. Give me a second. It makes 30% instead of 10. Okay. All right. Well, that's huge then. Give me a second. Let me answer this call. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Not forget to mute. Not forget to get to the live stream. Let's do this. Oh man. All right. Back to what we were doing. I don't want to run this right now. Not right now. Okay? We don't need to. We don't need to. We got enough power. Can we continue building this tower though? Oh, yes. There we go. Okay, so let's get the blueprints up and running. There you go. It's already, yeah, it is already 10% additive, but that used up all my summer sloops. I don't feel like we need it right now. Right? Unless we had like a bunch of summer sloops to spare. Because I really want to have and use summer sloops for when we start creating stuff for the space elevator. So I want to have as many as possible there to use. Okay, so this needs to be deleted because it's on the wrong way. We need to this way. Ooh, yikes. Try again. Don't forget to press H. Move things around. Build mode, connect. And done. Done. All right, try again. All right, let's keep going. R and F. Get the rest of this here. Done. And done. Three more floors. Three more. I think we're out of materials though, again. Yeah. No concrete. Okay. All right, so 1, 2, 3 more floors, and we've got our whole little setup done. I guess I also want to go ahead and create a little long sort of warehouse building for the refineries there. All right, let's go down. Go, go, go. We we could do the last bit here of the depot expansion if we wanted to, now that we have the ability to move really quickly. How about we do that? How about we go get some Mercer spheres while we wait. Mage, what's your call here? Should I plug in the thing to the main grid? I think it's time. I think it's definitely time we do that. What's down here anyway? Looks like I've already been here. All right. Let's keep it going. Which way do we go? Let's go here. This area here. Titan Forest. All right. Cool. 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 What's the move? Where do we go? Where's the next sphere? Oh, man. Can we get... What's it called? Gas?
Live, laugh, consume.
Oh my Goodness, that's way too intense. I feel like we're at a point where we should be able to kill these guys much, much faster. What's the best weapon? Is it the explosive rebar? Is that what we should be using? For maximum damage? Well, I like homing ammo too. I just ran out of it and haven't bothered to make more. Homing ammo is definitely my go-to. Yeah, the speed on this fuel is just incredible. All right, where is this thing? I know it's underground, but where and how do we get there? What the heck? The heck is that? Alright, I'm not gonna be able to get that. Forget about it. Let's go find some more. Oh, look at that. We're back over here. Jesus. Oh, so stressful. Okay. All right. Grab this, please. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Thank you. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Witness a single strand
Thank
of
you.
the tapestry.
Okay. I should really start working on those elevator parts. Or at least planning on working on them. Well, I think, Mage, I think as you get older, you lose. You lose skills in, especially like first-person shooters. So the younger you are, the more skill you have. But the older you are, the less skill you have, but the more brain power you have. Definitely get smarter due to your lack of reflexes. All right, let me get back to base here. Yeah, I want to get back to the base, and I want to start planning how we're going to get these elevator parts built and what exactly we need in order to get that done. Well, at least you made it to 30. My FPS skills died off at like 18. I used to be really good at Halo Combat Evolved, and then nothing else. Gears of War was also really good. I was also good at that. What other FPS game did I like and enjoy back in my days? GoldenEye. GoldenEye was also a really good one. I don't know how I had such good aim playing on the Nintendo 64 controller, but I was really good at that. At least with the people that I played with. Okay. So planning mode. If I were or want to make some of these elevator parts, what do I need? I need turbo motors, modular engines we're not making yet, cooling systems we're not making yet, and fused modular frames we're not making yet. Okay. Well, we're making radio control units. We're making supercomputers. Okay, so everything else, all of that stuff is made in a blender? Oh my goodness. All right. Turbo ammo is also made in a blender. Wait, is turbo ammo not what we're making? I guess it's made... This is an alternate recipe, right? It's gotta be. Alright, so we gotta make fused modular frames. Aluminum and nitrogen gas. We gotta find another nitrogen gas location Could we export nitrogen gas? We can. In fluid tanks. But would I want to do this? Hmm. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me go figure something out here. Particle enrichment. Nuclear pasta, nitric acid. Is it particle accelerator? No, this needs all of these things. Alright, let's select this milestone for now. Just to have it there. We need turbo motors, we need fuse modular frames, we need cooling systems, and we need quick wire. I think we already have cooling systems being made. No, we do not. So we said cooling systems will be made in an assembler, no? No, we make the heat sinks in an assembler. Which then is then turned into this guy in a blender with some rubber. With water and nitrogen gas. Three to over 100 kills in M1 on Battlefield is good enough for me. Are you going to be playing Battlefield 6? I think I might make a return to Battlefield. Battlefield 6 might be the where it's at. Okay, so in an assembler, I can make heat sinks. I'm going to need to add heat sinks. Now, do I want to produce this, or do I want to just go make this? I could go make this in our aluminum factory. We're running out of space for our bus here. I'm not sure what to do. If we continue going that way, or we could make it over. Continue going that way. Need to get this guy out of the way. Like I said, we just need to get this guy out of the way. We can fix this. Well, Battlefield 2 was my go-to. I loved Battlefield 2. Okay, we can now power this on, right? There we go. I think I should definitely start thinking about connecting this to our main power. Or our new power, I would say. There's got to be a quick toggle to switch from jetpack to hover pack. Alright, I'm gonna try and place the line over this. Probably not gonna work. Oh, actually, it should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Is that lined up? Nope, it's definitely not. Yeah, I could extend this. Oh, we're out of concrete. Okay, is this level? It does look kind of straight, right? The only thing is going to be that it's going to be a problem. Hmm. Oh, yikes. That's off by a lot. That works. And this should work. Right? Yes. All right. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I could work with this. We'd have to not build here and just kind of skip that. All right. I'm happy with that. Now, I do want to start getting or working with drones, right? If I were to work with drones, what I would do is I would make the heat sinks. And then start landing drones over here. Can I use a single drone landing pad and land multiple drones, or can we only do right, if I were to do this and have a drone port here, maybe we could even have multiple drone ports here. Well, let's just work off of one. Could I land multiple drones? Here. And say this is the bus or the line hub. I only use one drone port per product, but multiple drones can use a single product. Okay. Okay, so that's exactly what I wanted to know. Because if I wanted to make a hub, just like the train station over here, that is accepting multiple items, and then I could bring in items to the line, feed it to our filter system here, have it sorted in our storage containers, and then distribute it on the bus so that we can use it at any time. We have plenty of room here of lines that we're not using, so we could get all of these guys with belts and our newer items. This one's almost pretty much full. We got one line left. No, two. One, two here before it fills up. Yeah. So essentially, we're going to need to start using this side of the bus. And then we're done. We're out of space right there. In reality, I could start using this side of the bus. Don't know why I haven't started doing that, but I should. You could disassemble the old power plate for coal and more rubber and plastic. The old power... Oh, the old power plant. Yes, the old coal power plant over there. Yes. Wait, why would I need more rubber and plastic? Would I need more steel instead? I think it's the steel that's the problem. We're making supercomputers here, but we're not making enough computers, it seems. Radio control units are there. SAM fluctuators is missing reanimated SAM. We consume all of that. This is making crystal oscillators. This is making high-speed connectors. This is making computers. No. This is making computers. Yes. We're only making 2.5. I should probably start a computer factory. I think I could make a computer factory. Oh, this guy isn't even running. Hello? Okay, 47 computers there, just sitting. sitting there not doing anything. That's a lot of computers, by the way. It's a crap ton of computers. Alright, hopefully we're not putting everything on overflow here, or anything at all. Yeah, we're good. Alright, I think we made really good progress. It's already 5 p.m., so I've got to run. I think we did make a lot of progress. I'm going to start thinking about some off-site factories and bringing them in to the bus via drones, or maybe even trains. Depends, right? Depends. We'll figure that out. Plastic, we have plenty of. I'm thinking about putting everything on drones now. And I can make an off-site factory with different items. That would be nice, right? Just have to see what kind of fuel we'll use for the drones. I'm still not figuring out how to work the drones, right? So okay, so let's do something with the drones here. Get a drone right here. All right, so if you actually, it's the drone that I need to configure, right? No? Interact with the drone port. This port. The line hub. Oh, our Londa. Relevant ports. Drone port. I'll give you some fuel. Oh, you don't take that. What about turbo fuel? Yes. Okay. You'll take turbo fuel. That's fine. You are going to deliver some stators. Is it a problem if there's already a drone there? Is he just going to hover and wait for a spot? Yes. Alright, so this port is our Londa. Destination. Okay, so hold on, I can't just have... I need to know if I could have, right, multiple ports delivering things. So if you have a drone here, can I get this port? Let's call this port computers. Okay. I think that port cannot have a drone, right? Because the drone will always want to come back and sit there. So we give this guy a drone and the other guy as well. Can I get some miners, please? Okay. So if I get another drone... Oh, can't do that, right? I can remove this guy. Alright, so this is this drone's home. And so I say that your target is the line hub. Your target is the line hub. And now all ports... What is this? What does that mean? What is the status? Yeah, you can't deliver anything here. You don't have fuel. Give you some fuel. Do we have any turbo fuel that we can spare? We should have plenty of turbo fuel. Alright, so we're gonna give you some fuel. So you are computers. You are aluminum. Heat sinks. Right? As an example. Giving you that. We're giving you this. So now you're hanging out here, chilling, and then you're just going to be taking back and forth, wasting fuel. Is that how that works? Are there no conditions here of go when you're full and go when you're not full and don't go when you're not full? Any conditions that we can work on or work with? Status. Are you not connected? You are connected. One shipping and one receiving. Yes, the bus is receiving. The hub is receiving. $15 fuel per trip. Alright, at least, well, he's doing the stuff. I just don't want him to waste fuel if they're empty. You know what I mean? He should not go unless he's empty. And then when he has the ability to deliver, he can come and deliver. They will fill fast so long as you're filling them. Yeah, relevant. Okay, relevant ports. This is the hub. You should not have a destination. Right? That should not have a destination. Computers and aluminum heat sinks. Both delivering to the hub. Okay. And then what I would want to do is receive here. Which way's in and out? Okay, so that's in. Right, we'd want to receive here and feed into this line right here. We're kind of right over here. Right? Because whatever's coming in, not being stored, goes into the sinks. Also, are these guys tier 5? They are tier 5. Up and down coast fuels. And they fill fast, so as long as you fill them. Okay. All right. So that's all I wanted to know. We can work on this tomorrow. So let's end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. You've been great. Thank you for all the help setting up the what's it called? Setting up the fuel generators. We should be ready to make some more progress on that tomorrow, as long as we have, actually let's start researching this. As long as we have 23 Mercer Spheres, we can add some more Mercer Spheres. I'd like to do that. I'd like to get this maxed out. All right. Thank you guys so much again. I hope you guys enjoy. Please have a good one. Sleep tight. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. Aaron, Mage, Wheat, thank you guys so much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.